Hey folks, welcome to our Musky segment of fishing with my good friend Spence Petros here once again. And the subject today is, there's two subjects. One is the forgotten bait, and two is fishing spots, good looking spots that everybody else drives by. Now let's talk about the forgotten bait. With the craze on minnow baits right now, on big profile 8, 9, 10-inch baits, it's funny how a lot of people have overlooked this particular bait. I've often said that this bait is the jointed ShallowRaider 7-inch is probably our most underrated and overlooked bait in the whole line. And I think you'll find out when you watch this segment today that nothing, that's definitely no exaggeration. And you know, the other thing is Spence is driving by good spots. A lot of boats just drive by the spot. There was 3 boats driving by the spot that we just caught this fish on.
Well, not only that, but they fish it a different way. You know, everybody's run and gun and burn the big bucktails, and you know, we've caught a lot of fish on those, but sometimes the fish aren't that aggressive. They want to come up within a foot or two of the surface. Where you got this thing down, you're slowing it down, giving it a different look. So
And getting the tick.
And getting a tick, doing a purr and getting a tick.
And what we mean by that is taking that bait and actually ticking up over those rocks, bringing it back down, ticking those rocks instead of running a high bait over top. But you're actually ticking the rocks, and you're feeling it too. You're not ripping it, and as soon as you hit a rock, setting the hook and ripping, busting lips off these baits. So no, it's a subtle cranking through these rocks and just kind of working like a little minnow bait right through these rocks, and that's what catches these fish sometimes when the conventional big blades and the big minnow bait don't. With that in mind, check out the segment.
Pounding this thing one day, and this big guy's electric motor went out. Rob, good fisherman. He won.
There's a good one.
There's a fish. There's a good one. There's a good one.
Looks like another tiger. It is. It's another tiger.
A tiger?
Another big tiger.
Little crankbaits.
Oh, big tiger.
God, that's a bigger tiger than that other one.
You think so?
I think so. Gorgeous tiger.
Here he comes.
That's a pretty big tiger.
You ready?
This looks good. Oh, great. Here's 3 boats.
Yeah, put a rod and put the boat. Just put the.
Came loose,
Oh,
too.
yep.
Oh, how good was that?
Oh
I got the
man.
net.
Boy, that's a big tiger, Spencer.
Yes.
Wow. 2 good ones on the old purr, huh? Jointed ShallowRaider's not a good bait anymore.
Nah, don't tell everybody. You
I know.
Start using that, you know.
I have a good friend who has another television show and never uses that bait up here. No, you just can't catch him on that bait up here. Just can't catch him.
Yeah, the last 2 good fish both came on that.
We're letting the, there's a bunch of boats behind us, folks. We're letting those boats drive through here. We're in a high traffic area. One of those classic spots that everybody drives by.
Yep.
Huh?
Well, they do fish it, but they don't do the purr.
They don't do the purr, that's true. So we're gonna let
We
these.
don't want to distract these boats lifting up the fish. That's
Right.
the reason that we're not lifting them right now.
In fact, watch this technique as we let these boats go through here. Just review this technique. You'll see how I was pulling that thing over the rocks, a little bit of a pump and rise kind of a thing. Real subtle retrieve, but it catches it. I got you. There you go, my friends.
Look at it.
Look at that beautiful fish, huh?
Where the sun's hitting it and everything.
Man.
It's gorgeous.
So, you know, don't be afraid when you're fishing these spots that everybody's fishing these big twin tens. Just come back and fish the old jointed ShallowRaider. When they're not following those big twin tens, especially after cold fronts, fish the old The old reliable jointed ShallowRaider, the bait that everybody's forgotten about, and look what you can catch. Once in a while it works. We'll see you next week. There she goes, my friends. What a beautiful tigey, huh? What a beaut. Back in the water with you, big tigey. Spence, you didn't measure it. Nice stout tigey. Oh, this is fish powerful. Time for you to go swim back, catch some more perch. There you go. There you go. See you later. Atta boy.
They're tougher than the regular muskies.
They are definitely